Welcome back, friends. In today's video, we are going to do a review of XFCE Desktop of EndeavourOS Artemis. So let us start. So we are now booted into the XFCE Desktop. This is the wallpaper of the new Artemis release version. So here the release name is given, Endeavour Artemis. Let us change the display resolution. Okay. There is a panel at the bottom. We have got the application menu here. Then we got the Firefox at the bottom. Let us check out the version of Firefox. It must be at least 101. Yes, it is the latest version. Then there is the Tuner file manager. .16.11. So this is also latest Tuner file manager version. Then there is the terminal emulator. Now let us check the system monitor. So this shows you that 4.7% of CPU is at use. Memory usage is around 23.1%. Swap is 0 usage. So total RAM used is around 912 MB. So that is higher for the XFCE desktop. I have not seen this much high memory usage in any other XFCE desktop. Swap is 0 usage. CPU is around 0.5% to 1% of CPU usage. Load on the 4 cores it is given. So 1 minute average is 0.59, 5 minute average is 0.50%, and 15-minute average is 0.21%. So below is the network usage. Here is the disk usage and the file system. So file system, the root file system is using around 2.4 G out of the 21.2 G allocated to the root file system. Okay, I will now close this down. Let us go ahead. This is the welcome screen. So first is the general info tab, where you can access the EndeavourOS website, the EndeavourOS wikis, EndeavourOS news, EndeavourOS forums. You can donate to the Endeavour project, and this is gives you the version of the about welcome app. So I will close this down. The second tab is after install. So after the installation is complete, you can update the mirrors, that we will do right now. Then you can update the system. Then you can do the package cleanup. So now the mirrors are getting updated. Yes, so while we were discussing about the after install tab, so you can do a package cleanup configuration. You can configure the US updater, that is your mirror updation. You can change the display resolution using the display manager. You can change the default wallpapers. You can choose from the EndeavourOS default wallpaper, choose one of the EndeavourOS wallpapers. You can download more EndeavourOS wallpapers. You can check out the logs for troubleshooting. You can change over from the default EndeavourOS wallpaper and theme to a XFCE vanilla theme, or you can change over again back to the XFCE EndeavourOS default theme, and you can select the initial welcome tab or deselect the initial welcome tab. So the server for India has been updated. So there are two servers. One is at the mirrors.piconet.webworks.in and the second is at mirrors.sahil.world. So both have been updated. So I will close this down. Let us update the system. So there is some error. It cannot fetch the updates. Yes, because I think the net must not be working. No, net is working properly. So let us try to do the update from terminal. Just type a, give the sudo password. Let us see what happens. Is there some update pending? Because this is the latest ISO that I have downloaded, so possibility is less. Yes, but there is some download is there. So total download size of 539 MB is there. So install size will be around 1.3 GB, and the net upgrade size will be 5.24 MB. So we proceed with it. Let us check out so how the update goes on from the terminal. So it is downloading around 5 packages at a time. So meanwhile this update is going on. Let us try to fiddle with the wallpapers. So let us click on the EndeavourOS default wallpaper, see what happens. Does it change? No, this is the default wallpaper. So now let us choose one of the EndeavourOS wallpapers. I think it will open the screen. Yes. So now we go with the EndeavourOS dark wallpaper. Let's select it. So this is the dark wallpaper. You can see at the bottom, at the back. Okay, now let us download more EndeavourOS wallpapers. So it will clone into the community wallpapers and then download those wallpapers. So I think there are around 40, total 239 wallpapers are there. Okay, let us see. Yes, so all the 239 are now downloading. It will take some time, but we will get a good idea of what EndeavourOS has to offer to the users for rising purposes. Meanwhile, let us check the XFCE terminal where the update is going on. So update is also going on. We are downloading the wallpapers also. So what I will do is I will just minimize this welcome app. So you can focus on the two terminals where the updates are going on, and in the second terminal the wallpapers are being downloaded from the community repo. So there is some update to the Linux firmware. The Linux kernel has also been updated. The Linux headers are getting updated. LLVM is also getting updated. Git is also getting updated. So a lot of updates are there. 539 MB total download size is there. Plus the wallpapers total, I think, must be few hundred MBs of wallpapers that are being downloaded. Let us wait for this two terminal processes to end. You can keep on checking the verbos on the terminal, so you will get an idea how to do the update from the terminal in Arch Linux or in EndeavourOS. Let us go ahead a bit and now check out the welcome screen. So let us now do check out the XFCE vanilla theme. Let us click on it. Okay, I will not do it because then I will have to remove the folder for the vanilla XFCE theme and then again reinstall the older folder with the default EndeavourOS theme. So that will be little longer to work, and of course I will not able to do it in the same video session. I will have to reboot. So what I will do is I will cancel it, but the possibility is there that you can uh, go into the XFCE vanilla theme if you require, if you are not happy with the Endeavour default theme, and you can return back to the Endeavour default theme as and when you require. And vice versa, if you are not happy with the XFCE vanilla theme, you can go back to the XFCE EndeavourOS default theme. So if you what happens if you click, okay, so it will just change the folders where the themes are installed. Okay, so you can do it on your system as you wish. I have just shown you how to do it. It is very simple. You have to do just one click and then confirm the change. The change will be done. You can add more apps using the browse all Arch packages, browse all AUR packages, that is the Arch user repositories, and you can choose popular apps to install. Let us do that. Let us try to install the popular app. So this is the app browser. So here if you click on the audio players, so these are the audio players available. So Audacious, Elisa, Lollipop, Rhythm Box and Strawberry. In the browsers you have got Chromium, Falcon, Firefox, Conqueror, Tor browser and Vivaldi. In communications you have got HexChat, then Conversation, that is the KDE app for the chatting, Pidgin Chat Messenger, Polari, Telegram, Telepathy. In the development tools you have got I think Visual Studio, VS Code, Guinea, Gnome Builder, IntelliJ IDEA, KDevelop, NetBeans, PyCharms, Qt Creator. Email is Evolution, Geary, Camel, Cube, Silefeed, Thunderbird. And in the image processing, Darktable, GIMP, Inkscape, Color Paint, Krita, PhotoFlare, Pinta and Raw Therapy. And in the image viewers, you have got Digicam, EOG, GQ, Gnome Photos, Gthumb, GVenView, Rapid Photo Downloader, RisReto and the Shotwell. In math, you have got the GeoGebra. So this is a dynamic mathematics software with interactive graphics, algebra and spreadsheet, Gnome Calculator, KAlgebra, KCal, Octave, Sage Math. So these are the miscellaneous system tools like Baobab, Catfish, FileFlight, Fatpack, Gnome Boxes, Gparted, KRename, Partition Manager. In Office you have got Calligra, GNumeric, LibreOffice Fresh, LibreOffice Steel. So Fresh is the unstable or the rolling version, and LibreOffice Steel is the stable version. So you have got the PDF viewers, Atril, Evise, Ocular, QPDF, View, XReader, Personal Finance. You got GNU Cache, Home Bank, K Money Managers, K Scrooge. Personal Security you got Bitwarden, Firewall D, Graphical User Firewall, KPass XC, K Wallet Manager, Seahorse. In the text editors, Atom, Featherpad, Gedit, Kate, Mousepad, i3AF Pad, Luma, Z. Torrent clients, I think it is Deluge, KTorrent, Qubit Torrent, Transmission GT and Transmission QT. And finally in the why it is okay. Yes, now it is available. So Bakam, Media Player, Celluloid, Caffeine, SM Player, Totem and VLC is there. So you can choose whatever the apps you like, tick in the tick box and then install it in one go. So we will not install this, just this was to show you what is available in the app. now let us check out what happened to the update. So total of 68 packages have been downloaded out of the 70 for the update to the system. And in the wallpapers, I think 37% has been done. That is the downloading of the wallpapers. So 90 of the 239 wallpapers have been downloaded. So what we can do is, it is not shutting down. I don't know what has happened. Let us check out what exactly is the issue. Okay, so we can close it from here. Okay, now it is done. Okay. So the update is almost complete. We will install the update. And after the XFCE review is done in this video, we will install another of the different desktops available in the EndeavourOS, and then we will do a review of those desktops also. So we will do a continuous sequential series of videos on EndeavourOS, and then later on we will shift to some other Linux distro. So while the installation is going on, let us check out the application menu. So in the favorites, you have got the Firefox, EndeavourOS, this different players, calculator, Thunar file manager, pulse audio control, welcome screen, and the lock tool is there. So in the recently used section, you got the Thunar file manager, task manager, and XFCE terminal, which are being used right now. In all the applications are listed. We will go now to the accessories section. So in accessories section, you have got the application finder, archive manager, bulk rename, software token, task manager, text editor, calculator. So calculator is from the GNOME, and the Thunar file manager. So let us check out the action that is happening in the terminal. So 70 updated apps were downloaded and the installation has started. So installation has finished. Now checking the keys in the keyring, doing the package integrity, downloading the package files, checking for file conflicts, removing the Linux init cpios, and now processing the update. So the new packages will return to the registry, and the old packages are removed from the registry. So it will take some, I think, few more seconds to complete. And in the wallpaper download, almost 70% of the wallpaper download is done. It is quite huge. 239 wallpapers are there in total. So it will take some time. So once this update and the wallpaper download is complete, we will do a reboot of the XFCE desktop. So while that has still some time to do, still some time to go, we will go back to the application menu and check out the application. So we had completed the accessories. In the development, there is only icon browser and mailed. What is mailed? Let us check it out. I think the mailed app is nothing to check the file version. So it will check out the difference in the file versions. So it will open, it will take some time. In the graphics section, you have got only the RIS-Reto image viewer is there. In the internet section, the Avai SSH server browser and the VNC server browser is there, along with the Firefox. Okay. Yes, so this is the file comparison, folder comparison, and directory comparison app. So you can compare between two files, two directories, and the version control also is possible using this app. So update is now about to complete. 50 out of the 70 packages are upgraded. So this is the settings menu, this is the system menu. Okay. So let us check out the firewall. Okay, so this is the firewall D. So firewall D has different zones that are inbuilt. So the zones keep on changing as you keep changing the location of your desktop or laptop. So if it is connected to the public Wi-Fi or a public network, then it will change over to the public profile. If you take it at home, it will detect the change and it will then shift over to the home profile. If you add your desktop or laptop to a work network, so it will detect the Kerberos and then it will change the profile to the work profile. So depending on the different profiles, the levels of the security is different, the settings of the firewall is different, so it will behave differently in different work profiles. There is also DMZ zone is there and the block zone is also there. Drop zone is also there. External, home, internal, network, managed, shared, public, trusted, and work are the these are the profiles available. So right now it is in public mode. So in the public profile, let us check out what will be the services available. Let us check out the ports. Nothing is there, but indeed it is running in the default configuration right now. Yes, so here you can see there was some. So it is allowing the DHCP version 6 client to run in the background. So it is allowing the connections to the DHCP client. Rest all other systems are off by default. Protocols, no special protocols are being allowed in the public profile. No ports have been added. This is a default configuration. No source ports also have been configured. No masquerading is there. No port forwarding is there. The ICMP filter is not configured. Nothing is there. So you can configure as your requirement. No rich rules have been set. Here the application services are configured. So here you can see there are certain ports for each of the applications that will be allowed by the firewall in the set zone, that is right now public mode. Okay, so I will not do much. So we will have to do a separate video on the detailed firewall configuration. If required, maybe sometime later we will cover this. So I will just close it down. So meanwhile, while we're checking the firewall, the update has been completed. So there was, I think, no issue with the update. Everything has been done. There are some warnings like warn for about old Perl modules. So there is only one warning is there. Otherwise, the rest all things are okay. So update is done. Now what we will do is we will close the terminal and the wallpapers have been downloaded. Now it is asking for the root password so that it can configure the new wallpaper folders so that it can be included and can be used. Yes, so I think the wallpapers have been added to the configs here. So you can see the EOS wallpapers classic, EOS wallpapers community, two folders have been added. So what we will do is we will close the window. Yes, now we will go back and hit the choose one of the EndeavourOS wallpapers. Let us see the yes, so it is working. So what we will do is we will do a reboot and then check out the wallpapers. So let us do a reboot. Okay, now we will input the password. I think the welcome app should come, but it is not coming immediately. Let us change the display resolution again. It was set, but still every time we reboot, it has to be reset. Yes. Now I will, okay, now we will do the choose one of the EndeavourOS wallpapers. Let us check out the different wallpapers available. Let us go with the wallpapers classic. Okay. So this is better. So here you can just check out the different wallpapers. So this is for the Cinnamon desktop. This is for the Gnome desktop. This is check. Okay, this is the Atlantis Neo wallpaper. This is for the Budgie desktop. So the small bird Budgie is there. You can check out. This is also Budgie desktop wallpaper. This is for the Cinnamon. This is for the Deepin desktop available with the EndeavourOS. This is the LXQT desktop wallpaper for the LXQT desktop. This is for the KDE Plasma desktop. Okay, so what we will do is let us check this final one. So this is only EndeavourOS. There is no desktop name given to this wallpaper. Okay, now these are the US wallpapers classic. Now let us check out the background section if something is there. No, I think you will not able to change the folder from here. For changing the folder, you have to go to the welcome app, click on choose one of the EndeavourOS wallpapers, go to the US wallpapers community, click again here. Now if you go to the desktop, now it is showing up US. I think this is the wallpaper. No, not even this. Let us check out the backgrounds. No, it is not showing up here. Only one folder is being shown. I don't know why. Let us go ahead. Okay, let us check it from here. Okay, it is working. Yes, here you can see now it is showing here. So we will open the community wallpapers. Yes, now they are opening up. So let us check this one. Looks good. This is also good. Hi Candy. Let us check this out. Okay. Yes, this is good looking. I like this one. Yes, this is the spaceship one. EndeavourOS, a terminal centric distro. Yes, so this is also good looking terminal centric Linux. This one is also good looking. I like this one. This is very different. Okay. This one is also very fine. Okay, I will keep that one. Yes, this one I will keep. This looks very good, nice. So let us go ahead and check some other facets of the wallpaper. Let us check out the panel. Okay, the panel mode, let us do it vertical. Yes, the panel is moving. There is no issue with the panel moving. Now the horizontal mode, yes, it is working quite fine. We can decrease the panel row size. Okay, so it is working. Let us check out the panel appearance. Let us go for the dark mode. Yes, so this is the dark mode of the panel. Background image, let us go for the background image. Let us see what happens. Okay, then you will have to select the background image also. So what we do is select the image. The same image that has been, yes, full throttle. I think this is the image. Okay, so the same image is now shown in the background at the back side of the panel. So this is a nice looking change. Okay, so now let us check out any other things that has been left up. Let us check out the task manager. So 934 MB, so it is on the higher side for a XFCE desktop. So this is quite high considering that no other desktop is installed. So no other desktop apps are also running. So only the XFCE apps are running. So this should have been less. Maybe up to 650 MB is good for XFCE desktop. Other than that, it is on the higher side. But I don't feel any lags, any other issues. 4 GB of RAM is quite enough for this XFCE desktop of EndeavourOS Artemis. What is this? Quick start installer. Okay, that we already seen. Let us check out the system. Yes, everything has been checked. There is not much to do here. Panel is there, removable drive setting. So everything, the default that is available in XFCE, it is there. Let us check out the appearance. Okay, so yes, this was pending. So the styles available for doing the appearance change is Advaita, Advaita dark, arc dark, arc darker, arc lighter, and high contrast. In icons, you have got just Kogir dark. So you can add more icon sets here. Fonts also, it is Noto Sans family. That is the default font, along with the monospace regular for the monospace font, and there is some settings for the font. So you can toggle here the event sounds, the window scaling, and the menu and buttons. So you can show images on buttons, show images in the menus, enable editable accelerators. So you can add some more styling, more themes to the appearance section. So with this, we conclude the XFCE desktop review. The desktop uses RAM on the higher side, around 980 MB of RAM, but we did not face any troubles while using the laptop. It is snappy. There were no hiccups, freezes, and everything was running butter smooth. There is a lot of customization that is possible. Lot of wallpapers are available. 239 wallpapers to be precise. You can even add even more of your choice from your folders. Update from the terminal is good. It is working. Only the issue we had in the earlier videos was we could not upgrade the EndeavourOS Atlantis Neo version to the EndeavourOS Artemis version. So that was a big update, not just update, it was a big upgrade, because the Atlantis Neo version was from the February month, and the Artemis version was today's version, today's ISO downloaded. So there was a gap of few months. So when the gap is big, there is always a issue. So we had an issue with the package conflicts. So the Jack 2 and the wire plumber packages had some irresolvable conflicts. So we could not do the upgrade in the last video, but we could do the update of the system using terminal in this video. So we had installed the EndeavourOS Artemis. We did this review along with the update from the terminal, so users can get acquainted with the workings of the terminal. So I will stop the video here. In the next video we will try to install some other desktop in the EndeavourOS, and then we will keep on doing the reviews of the desktop that we install in the EndeavourOS. So we will continue with this virtual machine. See you in the next video. Bye bye.